welcome to my kitchen. Bienvenidos a mi cocina. Today we're going to be making arroz con cerdo, which is a Cuban dish. It's really easy to make. Anybody can make this. You'll find this recipe found throughout Latin America. You'll also find it throughout the world. And everybody has their own spin on it, but I'm going to show you how to make it Cuban style, but my way. So let's get started.
Hola mis cariños, les voy a enseñar cómo hacer una receta cubana, mi estilo. Se llama arroz con cerdo. Para los ingredientes necesitamos son 2 tazas de arroz, 1 libra de masita de cerdo. Estoy usando barriga de cerdo, pero puedes usar cualquier cosa. Estoy usando 1/4 pieza de pimientos rojo y verde, 7 dientes de ajo, una pequeña cebolla, una hoja de laurel, 1/4 taza de pasta de tomate, pero puede usar media taza de salsa de tomate, 1/4 de copa de vino seco, 1/4 de cerveza, un cebollino, sazón completa, orégano, comino, saffron, o puede usar bijol o sazón con achote, sal, pimienta, aceite de oliva y un limón verde. After you wash your pork, you want to cut your pork into bite-sized pieces. And you want your pieces to be the same size, roughly the same size, so that when you cook the meat, it will cook evenly. Después de lavar la carne, córtala en trozos pequeños para que se cocine uniformemente. Next, you want to dice up all your vegetables in small pieces. A continuación, vamos a cortar los vegetales en cuadritos pequeños. Now I'm going to make a simple marinade, and I'm adding garlic to the pork. Along with that, I'm going to add some lime juice, and I'm going to let that sit for about 30 minutes. Voy a preparar el adobo para la carne. Combinar los ajo picado y jugo de limón con la carne. Déjala marinar 30 minutos a 1 hora, pero es mucho mejor toda la noche. Now we're ready to start cooking our meat. And to this part, I added some olive oil, and I'm going to brown the pork on all sides. I'm just adding a little bit of salt and pepper to the meat as I'm cooking it. And once the meat is brown on all sides, I'm going to remove it from the pot. En una olla grande, calienta el aceite a fuego medio alto y sella los trozos de cerdo hasta que estén dorados por todos lados. Once the meat is done, you want to remove it from the pot and you're going to let it rest. And in the same pot, you're going to add your vegetables because you're going to start making a sofrito. Una vez dorada, quita la carne y déjala reposar. En la misma olla, añade los pimientos, cebolla picada y sofríe hasta que estén tiernos. Next, we're going to make our sofrito, and sofrito is the base to all Spanish cooking. Seguidamente voy a hacer nuestro sofrito. Next, you want to add in your tomato paste or your tomato sauce and your wine. You're going to mix it well, and you're going to let it cook for about 5 minutes. Ahora agrega el puré de tomate o salsa de tomate y vino y cocínalo 5 minutos. After 5 minutes, you're going to add the meat and mix it well with the sofrito. Ahora, ha pasado 5 minutos, agrega la carne y mezcla muy bien con el sofrito. After your meat is completely coated with the sofrito, you want to add in 4 cups of water. Después de que la carne esté cubierta con el sofrito, echa 4 tazas de agua. Ahora voy a agregar condimento seco. Cocino al ojo del buen cubero como mi madre. Esta es una frase que significa dar medidas aproximadas. So now I'm going to add some dry seasoning, and I don't have a specific measurement. I cook by eye like my mother, and I just like eyeball my ingredients. But there's a phrase that goes, cocino al ojo de buen cubero, and is basically a phrase meaning that you are cooking by the barrel. Like there's no measurement or anything to it. But that way I find the recipe comes out much better when there's no measurements, right? Okay. So now I'm just mixing everything together so that all the flavors could incorporate well. And saffron is a Spanish food colorant. And our friend Jim is a pilot, and he brought this back over for me from India. So thanks, Jim, if you're watching. So I'm going to let this cook down for about 45 minutes to an hour, and I'll be back. Voy a cocinarlo 45 minutos más o menos, y voy a taparlo y vuelvo ahora. So now we're ready to add the rice, and our liquid has reduced to about half. So we have about 2 cups of broth, and to this I'm gonna add a 1/4 cup of beer. Ahora estamos listos para agregar el arroz. Como pueden ver, el líquido ahora es la mitad. Voy a añadir 1/4 taza de cerveza. So I'm going to mix everything together, and I'm going to let this cook down until the rice absorbs all of the liquid. And I'm going to do a taste test to see where my flavors are, to see if I need to add any more salt or pepper. Ahora voy a probarlo para ver si necesito un poquito más sal o pimienta. If you're enjoying this video so far, click the like button and the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my recipes. Si estás disfrutando de mi video, haz clic el botón de like y suscripción y la campanita de notificación para que no perdete mis videos. Ahora voy a mezclar bien para incorporar todos los ingredientes. Tápalo. Vuelvo ahora. So it's been 10 minutes, and I'm going to add about, I'm going to say, a 1/4 cup of beer to the rice. I'm going to mix the rice up, and you can also flip the rice. I already flipped it earlier, so I don't want to flip it again. But now I'm going to add some aluminum foil over top of it to keep the steam in for the last 10 minutes, and I'll be back. Durante los últimos 10 minutos de cocción, voltea el arroz y tápalo. And here is my delicious arroz con cerdo. Now, at this point, you can leave it like this, but I love to add sweet peas to it because that's the Cuban way. And I'm going to add some roasted peppers that I roasted earlier. Ok, ya está listo, pero es común decorar el arroz con pimientos rojos cortados en tiras finas o petit pois, el otro nombre guisante verde, para darle un contraste de colores vibrantes. Pero la decisión es tuya. Well, my friends, I want to thank you for taking the time out to watch this video. But before you go, I have a playlist of all rice dishes. So if you don't eat pork or have a family member that doesn't eat pork, I have a recipe on how to make arroz con pollo, chicken and rice. I want to thank you for taking the time out to watch this video. Until next time, thanks for watching. Follow me on Facebook and my Facebook group, Cooking the Cuban Way. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Bueno, mis cariños, es hora para irme. Si te gusta este video, dale un like y suscríbete a mi canal. Sígueme en Facebook en mi grupo Cooking the Cuban Way. Espero que disfrute de esta deliciosa receta cubana. Hasta la próxima. Bye bye.